FM 106.5 Thursday morning. Are you excited about the Cake Boss being in town? He's at Miller Auditorium tonight at 7:30. America's favorite baker from the TLC network show, The Cake Boss. Buddy Valastro is in studio with us this morning on the morning show. Good morning, sir.
Hey, how you doing? How's everything going?
Marvelous. It's so good to see you, and welcome to Kalamazoo.
I am excited to be here. My first time in Michigan, so
Really?
yeah,
Never been to Michigan
it's
before.
crazy. So it is my first time here. We're excited to meet the fans and do my live show, and I think we're gonna have a great time tonight.
Well, you're in the midst of the Bacon with the Boss tour, so you're hitting a lot of places right now. How extensive is this tour?
Well, this is day 16. We did 15 shows already. Tonight's going to be the 16th show.
Wow.
So it's basically every day is a show, a book signing. It's pretty nuts, but it's a great way for me to really see the fans and them to get to know me a little better and just have a little fun with them.
Speaking of the book, it came out on the 1st of November, Bacon with the Cake Boss, 100 of Buddy's Best Recipes and Decorating Secrets. We'll mention that Buddy will be signing copies of the book at 11 this morning at the Meyer on Gull Road in Kalamazoo, and there are still tickets available for the show at Miller tonight at 7:30, 387-2300 for ticket information. Well, what can fans expect from the show tonight? What exactly are you going to do?
Well, that's part of what I love is that people always say, what is the Cake Boss going to do on stage? How does it translate into a live theater show? And it started from I did a motivational speech at a college. Like I was the keynote speaker. And after the speech, everybody said to me, "Wow, you're such a motivational speaker." And my agent said, you should go on stage. A lot of these chefs go on stage and they talk for a couple hours. So he booked me a gig. And before the gig, I was like, I just don't want to go and stand on stage and talk. I want an entertainment for a family. Because I have a big family, and I said, what show would I want to go with my kids? So me and my manager were on a flight to L.A., and we came up with this show. And it's kind of like an interactive live show. So I call people up from the audience, and I let them actually make some cupcakes. And they kind of compete against each other.
Mm-hmm.
And, I show them how to do it. And then after, they pick up their piping bags. That's when it gets real funny. You know what I'm saying? Because there's definitely a lot of humor when you see the dads trying to ice cupcakes. It's just funny. It's set to music. And then after I do some live interactions with lots of people, I wind up doing a speech where I tell my story on how I became the Cake Boss. And it's real important to me because, I let a lot of kids know about following their dreams, about, being inspired, finding a dream job, understanding that if you want to succeed, you have to work hard at it. But, with all these tough economic times, you want kids to believe that there is an American dream, that you can make it in this country and teach them to think big. I do a Q&A, and then I do this finale, which is hilarious, which has to do with the most romantic men in all of Kalamazoo. So it's a good family show. You could bring your 4-year-old to, or your great-grandma, and everybody will laugh, everybody will feel good, and it's just been a huge success.
Buddy Valastro, the Cake Boss, the Bacon with the Boss tour in Kalamazoo at Miller Auditorium tonight at 7:30 with us on the FM 106.5 morning show. And for those who have seen the show on TLC, everybody's familiar with Carlos Bakery. 101 years this has been in business in Hoboken, New Jersey. That's a long time. I see by the website it's time to start ordering Thanksgiving stuff,
Yeah,
which is next week. What are the holidays like at the bakery? Is it different than the rest of the year?
Is it a little crazier? It is, but in the summertime, when kids are out of school, it is just like Christmas Eve every single day. And the good thing about it is, you look at it and you say, what does that mean to me? Summertime means the kids are not in school.
Mm-hmm.
And my show brings families together. Seeing those families stand on that line together like they were at Disney World makes me feel special. It makes me know that every week people enjoy Cake Boss as a family. And, that touches my heart. That means a lot to me.
Buddy, you're famous for doing some of the most extravagant baked goods known to man. Did you do a washing machine last week?
I did do a washing machine, and you know what? I'm so proud. My boy helped me with it. He's 7 years old, and you know we start him young.
Do you have a favorite of all the really big things that you've done?
My favorite was definitely the Transformer cake. You know, we did a life-size.
Yes.
Well, I don't know about life-size. I don't know how big a Transformer would be, but it was a pretty big Transformer. It barely fit through doorways. It was crazy.
Is there anything that you haven't done yet that you'd really, really like to do sometime and just haven't got to it yet?
Well, my dream is to make a cake for a president of the United States.
Oh.
I mean, it could be Obama, it could be anybody. I just want to go to the White House, make a replica of the White House and say,
Wow.
Mr. President, I made you this cake. Or Mrs. President, whoever, whatever it is.
Well, I'm surprised that hasn't happened yet.
Not
with the
yet. If
popularity
anybody
of
knows
that.
somebody, anybody knows a guy, hook me up.
All right. Anybody with connections out there, Buddy's looking to bake something for the president.
Yeah.
Tonight at 7:30, Buddy Valastro, the Cake Boss at Miller Auditorium, 387-2300, still tickets available. And remember, you can meet the Cake Boss and sign his new book for you at Meyer on Gull Road, starting at 11 this morning. Well, it's a pleasure to have you here in the studio and in Kalamazoo and in Michigan for the first time. People are very excited about the show tonight.
Well, I'm psyched. Pleasure to be here. Thank you so much for having me.
All right, Buddy Valastro, the Cake Boss, the Bacon with the Boss tour.